Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Just trying to level up quick. I don't remember what my goal was gonna be. To have everyone be level 46. Because it really doesn't give me that much money. What if I just keep exploring? Yeah, that was just the treasure chest. There's a treasure chest over here somewhere. It was on the higher level though. God. Is that the way that I came in? I raised the water level though, so maybe... Oh, well, there was something there. Oh, that's right, I wasn't able to afford the rune cloaks. Was it this one, or is this where I just came out of? Swim on out of here. No, you can't go that way. Okay. Yeah, it says there's a treasure chest right here. Yeah, I don't see anything. Usually either means it's up or down, which... Oh, it is down. Okay, I see it. Never mind. Oh, but it's on the other side of...
This is quite unusual.
Okay, yeah. Then I don't see anything else. Alright, so let's see. Yeah. Send a message to Jesse. Okay. Oh yeah, I wanted to buy weapons for everybody else. Shit. I like having Durin in the party, so... Ozma can also be useful. Okay, and then I have 2 more to buy. I think that skill is mastered. Yeah, it is. Oh god. Okay. I'll have to try a different one. Okay, those are quite a bit easier to kill than they were just a little bit ago. That's a shortcut. I thought it seemed awfully cold. Is this snow? Indeed, this is the sacred Mount Vesuvio. It said that before taking up the throne, King Lafance isolated himself here to prepare himself for the challenges ahead. I've never seen or heard of tale of such a peculiarly shaped mountain before. Which of the peaks should be aiming for? There seem to be two of them. Two very distinct ones, yes. The eastern peak is always covered in snow, while the western peak is an active volcano, always billowing smoke like it is now. We can't climb the western peak at the moment, but we should be able to reach the snowy eastern peak from here. The Grand Rue and the Rotatory felt an energy here similar to the Mask of the Moon, so we don't have much of a choice. I'd suggest we not think too much about the road ahead and just start climbing. Come along now, pick up the pace. Is that Leo? Yeah, of course it is. Left, right, left. Halt, men! 1, 2, 3. At ease. I'm exhausted, Sancho. Why do we have to keep running around like this? Why is it so cold here? If you want to stay warm, keep moving. Being cold is your body's way of telling you that it is not moving fast enough. Please let us rest. If it isn't Adol, have you come to get in our way again? You know, I can totally see you getting in our way, but I can't remember a single instance where we've ever gotten in yours. What are you doing here anyway? Aren't you supposed to be tailing Gruta? Because, trust me, you're way off the mark if you think he's near this mountain. Oh, we're not telling. It's our secret and we'll take it to the grave with us if we have to. Right, Commander? No, I'll tell you if you really want to know. What? That's not like you. They helped us out in the Ashen Forest. I despise being indebted to people. I worked so hard to get that information. Silence! Dinginess is not befitting of a Roman soldier. Now listen and listen well. There's currently a large group of mass division soldiers mobilized on this mountain. Really? And yet, Gruta is inside the Temple of the Sun. Their place is with their commanding officer, so I couldn't help but wonder why they'd come here instead. My instincts tell me they're looking for something important on this mountain. That's not good. Could they be looking for the Mask of the Moon as well? That seems the most likely possibility. Eldiel should certainly know of its existence. I guess we need to pick up the pace then. Still, I'm surprised you three managed to uncover that kind of intelligence. That's some pretty good work. Well, when you spend most of your days running around, you do overhear a lot of things. Yep, all you're doing is hiding and listening after all. Silence! Before we go on ahead, I have one final question, young lady. Would you happen to be related to a man named Remnos? You know Remnos? Much as I don't trust him, he's still technically a fellow Roman commander, and he seems quite capable in the role. So you... That is to say, if you want another chance to talk to him, you should go on ahead, and you should hurry. Get this off the one team account. I'm doing this on that. I have a full keyboard. we go. And then just go ahead and cancel this one. Have a regular cancel. So why is this in one team? That's the issue. There we go. Alright, I did my work. What? Right, that's enough rest, men. Sancho, Panza, we're leaving. What? We only just got here.
Oh boy.
Give it up, Panza. You know he's not gonna listen. Onward march! Wait! Commander, wait for us! Oh. Off they go.
Leave it to me.
Bum, bum, ba, da, 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 da. Excuse me, Governor General. Oh, it's Leo. Governor General? Oh, it's you, Leo. My apologies, I was lost in thought. I admit I am somewhat surprised upon hearing that you, of all people, became the Governor General of Celceta. I never expect to find the fourth princess of the Imperial Roman Empire herself in a place like this. Please don't call me that. Here I'm to be regarded solely as Governor General Griselda. Besides, I've been scorned by the Empire in much the same way you have, roaring Leo. I see. But I have no intention of looking back upon my past with shame. I firmly believe that there must be a task that only we can complete here in this land. Whatever that task may be, I'll be counting on you, Commander Leo. Yes, ma'am, I'm on it. Okay, there we go. Why is Al only level 44? Whatever.
Leave it to me.
Now.
Leave everything to me.
mean, what would we have done if there was not a small platform to cut what's from? I don't even know where that rope was hanging from. I'm impressed that you knew where to find me. Should you really be here now? Your 5 retainers are worried about your absence from the temple. That's the place where I first swore to become king. This is the starting point of who I am now. There's nowhere more suitable when I wish to think undisturbed. You can be quite the troublesome monarch, disappearing every time you have something to think about. As an unclap, we couldn't, with all of our powers combined, we wouldn't have been able to get there. Ah, so I heard about the tower. What inspired you to build one in such a place? Oh, nothing in particular. It's just a little retreat for myself. Perhaps a place suitable for me to think undisturbed. Are you intending to leave Elduk then? One day, yes. I've told you before I intend to leave the kingdom of Celceta to mankind, once I feel mankind is ready to take care of her. But it is best to do so in stages. First, I shall leave the Temple of the Sun and lend support from behind the scenes. Yes, I recall you discussing that plan once before. I intend to gradually move more and more into the background, so much so that one day people will completely forget my existence, at which point I'll merely watch over them, living a life of peace and serenity. That's my plan, anyway. I see. I would expect no less from you. Well, wish me luck, old friend. I'm going off to work towards this retirement of mine, bit by bit. Another of King Lafonce's memories. He got Nemo. Seem to have taken place right here, too. Which means there could be still others in the area. I suspect you're right. We should keep an eye out for more as we go. I don't know if gods should be allowed to retire, you know? Like, you know, you got a responsibility to humanity. Like, I didn't ask to be born. You can't put this shit on me. Goddamn ice. How's your morning been, Liddy? I will regret to say that this will not be the last stream of this game because I do actually have to leave in like 45 minutes, but I thought I'd come on since I don't really have anything else going on for a minute. Who has the power to do something? Oh, right, of course, she can seal the fissure. Morningly, swimmingly.
Persevere for now.
Oh, I think I wanted to go the other way.
Now.
That's fair.
Now.
I feel like technically any day is a good day to not be depressed. Well. I guess we'll have to agree to disagree. Agree with you. My brain though? That bitch. Bum, 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 bum. I guess let's check out the first cave. Your family runs? I'm so sorry. Oh, God. Oh. Fucking fun runners, man, I tell you what. I think the weird thing about running is that, like, you know, everybody eventually who's like a runner is like, oh, well, I want to train to do like a marathon. But like, a marathon is like a really arbitrary amount of distance to travel. And it doesn't like say that you're specifically healthy, you know, like, I don't know, it's just like a weird goal to have when it's like, you know. Like, the guy who did the original marathon died from exhaustion. Oh god, we're slipping, we're sliding. Whoa, oh boy. Okay, that's different. That has not happened yet. Yeah, my brother likes to run, or he used to. He ran a marathon. That's about it. Do any of these enemies have weaknesses? I feel like every time I look, it's just like, oh yeah, no weakness.
Leave it to me.
Okay, now I gotta log back into everything. Because of course I do. I don't use Google Chrome, I use Firefox. Why do I not have... Oh no, I do have Firefox. Just they removed the icon. Okay.
Quite unusual.
Da, 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 da. Can I reopen all my closed tabs?
Why don't men ever grow up?
It left me logged in, so that's good. I really don't remember what I all had open.
Why don't men ever grow up?
Is her line just, why don't men ever grow up? Like, girl. Oh yeah, in Central. Why don't men ever grow up? Why don't men ever grow up? Why don't men ever... Just over and over again. Art music. Remnos. Gotta open my authenticator app real quick. Okay, there it is. Gotta enter in my 6-digit code to access my secure resources. There we go.
Hey.
I will let you know when I see it. Karna, Adal, I knew you'd come. That's a lovely tune. Adal, you're as pleasant as ever. What are you trying to find here? Must be pretty damn important if you need this many soldiers to get it. Oh, I think you know. Now that he has the Mask of the Sun, there's only one thing left Lord Gruda still needs. The Mask of the Moon, formerly owned by King Lafonce of Celceta. I was afraid you'd say that. So you're here for the same reason we are? Well, there was always a chance that such a legendary artifact may possess the same power as the Mask of the Sun. Fortunately, it seems his worries were in vain. What do you mean? We've already located the Mask of the Moon. You were right in thinking it's here on this mountain. What? However, not only is it broken in half, it appears to have lost all of its former power. It's just a decoration now, and since we have no use for a broken shell of a mask, we just left it where it was. Broken? Does that mean? Most likely, yeah. So you're just gonna let us have it? If you don't believe me, by all means, go and have a look for yourself. Bondi. There are so many names that I now have to remember to fucking keep track of the White House situation. It is honestly infuriating. All these fucking losers that I don't want to know about are like, oh yeah, Pam Bondi's the person who's like, oh yeah, the Epstein was nothing. Ugh, God. This, it's crazy. This just proves that he didn't do anything wrong. Like, wait, that's not what that says. What are you talking about? This whole excursion has been nothing but a huge waste of time. I have no desire to waste more, if you'll excuse me. Wait, yeah, there's not a good one among the lot. What's happening to my mask? Gah! Remnos, what's going on? I knew we couldn't trust you. Did Lord Garuda not ask you to bring him the Mask of the Moon? It may have lost its power, but you have your orders. Why aren't you following them? It's not for you to decide what Lord Garuda wants. It's her. Weren't you supposed to be at the temple? Don't be coy with me. When you broke free my spell all on your own, I knew you had potential. Imagine my surprise when you suddenly pledged loyalty to Lord Garuda and excelled beyond all expectations as leader of the Mass Division. Your talents were great, and you needed no coaxing to help us. I never thought I'd hear you compliment me so highly. I'm honored. Don't mock me. I knew I couldn't let my guard down around you. Lately, I haven't even been able to read your thoughts. That's why I decided to tweak your mask. I set it so that if you ever did anything that ran counter to our orders, it would take your life. What? And would you look at that? My little modification just kicked in. You were thinking of giving the Mask of the Moon, weren't you? I was doing so well, too. I can't believe I let my guard down at the last moment. The Mass Division is approaching. Whoa, hold on now. Are you telling me that everything Remnos has been doing this whole time was a ruse, it would seem? He pretended to obey Garuda, all the while gathering information to use against him. I never doubted you for a minute. Really? I thought my acting was fairly splendid, if I do say so myself. Silence! How dare you betray me? How dare you bring shame upon me like this? The spell I cast upon your mask will squeeze the life out of you bit by bit until the pressure finally finds you. But don't worry, your dear sister will be joining you on your trip to the underworld. Where did she go? I bet to recover the Mask of the Moon. We must dispatch these soldiers and pursue. Watch out, Adel! Like, why aren't they attacking? It's like, oh, because I put them on evasion instead of attack. That's why. Fucking stupid. Alright. That was the last of them. Ugh! Remnos! We'll find a way to get you out of this. I swear we will. Gonna go after Bommy if she gets the Mask of the Moon. But if you want to save him, you'd better hurry. Oh, who is that? Oh, that was Leo. Leo. Hey there, Leo. Not so tough now, are you? Well, we can save him? How? Tell me. The only way to break Bommy's curse is to stop it at the source. In other words, you're going to have to take her down. Where'd you hear that? We overheard some of the guards talking about it when we were sneaking by. Yes, exactly. We were listening to the enemy's communications. It was genius intelligence gathering at its finest. We're really going to have to hurry, both to find the mask and to save Remnos. Kalilika. Go as fast as you can. Everything this man has done has been for the sake of his homeland. He's been pretending to obey Bami from the start, trying to solve the mystery of the mask so he could pass that information on to you eventually. What? So, you knew all along, did you? Much as I hate to admit it, he's a chivalrous warrior. Chivalrous. Leave him to me. I'll look after him until you return. Commander Leo, thank you. I know you won. There's no need to thank me. Just go and get the Mask of the Moon and open the temple door already. Otherwise, we won't be able to continue trailing Gruta. Look, he's blushing. I'm not surprised. People usually complain to him or just straight up insult him. He doesn't get thanked very often. Silence! That's an order! We're going to need to take him somewhere safe. How about the ruse nest near Elduk? It's not far from here at all. Yeah, that'd be your best bet, I think. Turn to scribe to Leo the exact location. Very well, we'll be waiting for you there. Now hurry along, Adel. You've got no time to waste. Let's go. Remnos, I'll take her down and break this curse myself. I won't let anything happen to you. Guard Adel, take care. Cool, I love the government. It's my favorite system. Which one are you referring to? Well, oh, man. It does seem like the Epstein stuff is actually getting to him, which is very, very nice. I love that. I love to see him cower in fear about something that actually could potentially affect him. I don't know if it actually will, but any hope is hope. I don't even have Twitch pulled up, so I can't even see the mod. Well, it's not even showing me, so. God damn that fucker. Oh boy. Oh, hey, look, another platform to knock down, to give worth to one of my people. Isn't that exciting?
All right, leave it to me.
Release the Peenstein files. Peenstein.
Leave everything to me.
Is that seriously? I didn't add Epstein in there. I'll allow it. I don't think I manually added the Epstein thing to the block list. I would not. The only things we've added to the block list, I mean, we added Hitler, but like, you know, it's that one has come up a number of times, but yeah, that's weird. What is that even? There's aggression, bullying, sexual harassment, disability, sexuality, sex or gender, misogyny, race, ethnicity or religion, sex-based terms, and swearing. Those are the filtering settings. I have no idea where Epstein would be on that. I'm actually genuinely confused. I don't know. Disability? Bullying? That is so weird. I don't know what it's under. Because moderation, I thought used to just... I thought I just was able to add words to the moderation, not the auto mod. Where is that even at? Community, subscriptions, sponsorships, affiliate. Oh yeah, block terms and phrases. Okay. Well, I didn't add Epstein on here, but someone did. I removed it. That might have been Switch, honestly. Or they just snuck it in? I don't know. I removed it. You can now say Epstein. You're good. There you go. Yeah, because that was only supposed to be to like block block like I swear is essentially, I don't know. Hope this is not how we find out that Switch is an Epstein affiliate. Unless I did it, but I don't know why I would do that. Oh, don't go to the island, no! I'm trying to think if I did it, but I can't even think of a reason why I would do it. Like, that would be such a specific... That would be so specific. I can't even fathom why I would do it, so... Probably should have saved. Now this area is all that remains. Stop right there, Bommy. We'll be taking the Mask of the Moon. We finally caught up with you. Hey, if it isn't Remnos' sister, what do you think you could do to me when you can't even handle little Remnos? I see you're as unpleasant as ever. Relying on the mask, manipulating the innocent to do your bidding, following Gruda without question. Everything you have, everything you are, is borrowed from someone else. You don't scare me. You're just a coward. How dare you? I'll admit to being a little frustrated when I found out about Remnos' abilities. It felt like all my struggles amounted to nothing, like I was doomed to be in second place from the very start. But Remnos always fought alone, with his own strength and wits. He never flaunted them, he never used others. I'm proud to call myself his sister, and embarrassed to think I could ever be jealous of him for a single moment. And yet that strong, courageous brother of yours still lost to me, so what does that tell you about your chances? Remnos didn't lose to you, he lost to one of your cheap tricks, and you only relied on those cheap tricks because you knew you couldn't defeat him if you didn't. What a foolish way to view the situation. The last one standing is always the victor, no matter how that victory was achieved. And as you were about to learn, I will always be the last one standing. That's just like the one Gaddis wore. Damn. Harpy girl, eat your heart out. We seem to have no choice but to fight. So you're gonna rely on cheap tricks to the bitter end. As long as I can kill you here, the Mask of the Moon will be mine, and then I'll have no need for Remnos anymore either. Allow me to show you how powerless you truly are. Got a classic. Oh, shit. I don't know if you can see it. Because they were the manually added words. I think you'd be able to see it if you were a mod. Oh, it's in moderation, settings, mod manage. No, wait. Settings. I just had this pulled up. Literally just had this pulled up. Oh, yeah. Moderation settings, and if you scroll down, there's block terms and phrases. At least that's what I see on my side. Now we all make mistakes. Those are the risks you take when you add someone as a mod. I have no clue. For someone who streams a lot, I know very little about the whole how to use Twitch situation. We did it! And with that, the curse on Remno should now be broken. Congratulations, Karna. You've both found and saved him. Everyone, thank you all so much. Honestly, Switch knows the most. He's modded. He mods like 7 channels. Now let's go get the Mask of the Moon. There seems to be another altar over there. It looks just like the one in the Lake Tomes ruin. Let's take a closer look. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to ask Switch if any of the channels that he mods for is still active. The Mask of the Moon? Indeed, think of it as the Mask of the Sun's counterpart, its twin. Yeah, streaming was definitely at its height in 2020. I think streaming is still as popular as it was. It's just that it's like spread across the internet. Like it's just not dedicated to Twitch, because a lot of people stream on YouTube, on TikTok, on Facebook, on Kick. That other one that's even worse than Kick, I forget. Naturally, I wasn't able to replicate the Mask of the Sun completely, but why would you create such a thing? And why give it to me? Is the Mask of the Sun not an artifact of divine power created through arts men have long been forbidden to possess? It is as you say. Forgive my impertinence then, but did you not already state your wish to leave the kingdom of Celceta to mankind? Would this not go directly against those wishes? I've expressed that desire, yes. However, I've been forced to change my plans a bit. As such, I'd like you to accept this, my friend. I'd prefer if you never had to use it, but I must prepare for the worst. Moderation settings, and then on my side there's something that says blocked terms and phrases, and we have permitted terms and phrases. And now that I go into permitted terms and phrases, one of the terms and phrases that's permitted in here is meat spin, which god damn it, Switch. I didn't even look at that. Yeah, you might be better off Googling it, because I don't know. I really don't know. I've never modded another channel, so I just know what Twitch shows me, and obviously I have more access than anybody else on my own channel. So has Lord Eldiel himself who created the Mask of the Moon? He seemed to be arguing with King Lafance about it, but I couldn't quite catch what the cause of the dispute was. If we knew that, we'd be considering closer to finding some means of stopping Garuda. Or you could just ask Lord Eldiel directly. That would make things so much easier. Could there be anyone else around who was familiar with what happened back then? Well, there's the Rhoda Tree, but he didn't seem to know any more than what we were already told. That just leaves King Lafance. Yes, how unfortunate that the dead are not likely to provide many answers when questioned. For now, let's just see what's inside the chest. Hey! This is the other half of the Mask of the Moon? Looks that way. Yeah, its design is identical to what we found in the Lake Tolmes ruins. If you hold the two halves together, it does make a full mask. No more missing pieces, at least. But how do we reattach them? Just smack them into each other doesn't exactly seem to be doing anything. As it is right now, it seems little more than a broken antique. Maybe Remnos knows something. Oh yeah, maybe. He should be awake by now, I think. Alright then, let's go back to the Ruse Nest and check up on Remnos. Remnos, you're okay. I assume Mommy's curse has indeed been lifted then. You're a hip little ruse, it seems.
Hey.
Karna, at all. I'm in your debt. How are you feeling? I'm still not completely back to my old self, but I'm getting there. Don't worry me like that again, okay? Garna, I'm sorry, I really overdid it this time. I stepped outside my comfort zone and look where it got me. I believe I really am better suited to playing the harp and making crafts after all. Really? I'm not so sure about that. I kinda hate to admit it, but you were pretty impressive as a warrior. I'm sure Father and everyone else in Komodo would have been shocked if they'd seen you like that. Do you really think so? Incidentally, what happened to Leo? As soon as I woke up, he ran off. He said he had a mission to take care of. He's done a lot for me, too. I need to thank him the next time I see him. Well, Karna, I guess this means your journey's at an end, huh? Well, I accomplished my goal, yes, but it's not like Remnos and I can just go back to Komodo as if everything's fine now. That's right. If we don't stop Garuda, the whole of the continent will be in grave danger. Oh, that reminds me. There's something we were hoping to ask you, Remnos. Looks like you managed to recover both halves of the Mask of the Moon, then. Yeah, but they lost their power, just like you said. We're kind of lost now on what to do with them. The Grand Roo said that he and the Rhoda Tree could sense the mask in two places, but I have to admit, that wasn't quite what I was expecting. Well, there may yet be some recourse. I've been researching a few things since my arrival in Elduke. And it seems there's an odd laboratory around here that was once used for researching and repairing artifacts. Artifacts? Own channels. Hey, as long as it works. That's how most tech works. If you got it to work one way, that's how it works. In other words, magic items. We got quite a few of them at this point, like the dwarf bracelet and the water dragon scales. My mace is an artifact too. So assuming the Mask of the Moon is an artifact as well, it may be possible to restore it at a facility. That was my thought, yes. The only problem is I don't know where the facility is located. I suppose the fastest way to find out would be to ask the Rhoda Tree in Grand Room. Have you spoken with them? Unfortunately, they kept asking me to play my harp for them, constantly, practically every hour of the day. I barely had a moment's rest. Somehow, I'm not surprised. Well, if they already know about you, then that's at least a little less we need to explain. What do you say we have to chat with the Rototree at all? Honestly, that's something that if I just really think about it, I could see Switch putting that on there because he's a little averse to conflict and he doesn't like politics. So that could be why he put that there. Hey, Gramps, wake up. Well, if it isn't the harpist, then the rest of you returned as well. I'm sensing you also brought the Mask of the Moon with you, no? We have, and that's actually what we've come to discuss. Adel recounted recent events to the Grand Room. An artifact laboratory, you say? There's indeed one nearby. However, the battle between Lord Eldiel and King Lafance was practically fierce in that area. There's no way to know if that facility is still functional. Man, I was afraid you were going to say something like that. Looks like we may need to come up with another plan. No, I think this is an idea well worth exploring. You may be able to find something worthwhile there, if nothing else. And there is an interesting visitor there at this moment, or so says the Rototree. An interesting visitor? Oh, could it be Lisa? Come to think of it, I wonder if Nina was able to find her successfully. The laboratory is north of the colonial battlefield. You should depart immediately. It seems the Rototree is a gift for you. A gift? A cool sword. Artifact sword. Emerald. Thank you. Oh, aren't you a well-mannered young man? During the final years of the Kingdom of Celceta, a variety of experiments were conducted. Among them were experiments that produced living weapons, which cannot be defeated through conventional means, and many of these living weapons still lurk in the laboratory you're about to enter. So you're saying our weapons won't hurt them? Actually, didn't we run into one of those when we were out on the battlefield? Are you referring to the monster that was guarding that door? If that's the case, how do we defend ourselves? The sword Adel was just given as an artifact that allows you to deal with the finishing blow to living weapons. I see, so without that, we would be unable to enter the laboratory. Think of it as a reward for driving to start getting ready. Where do you think you're going? You're not done recovering yet. But I was hoping to see that laboratory for myself. It may be useful to have along, too. Might notice something you would otherwise overlook. Not happening. You're gonna stay here and rest, and that's that. Do as your older sister tells you, just this once, okay? Fine. Oh, take care, young ones. Incidentally, my back is unbearably itchy at the moment, and I would very much appreciate it if someone could scratch it for me. Says the Rototree. Well, Adel, looks like it's back to the ancient battlefield for us. Come on. You seem unusually supportive of him, Rhoda. I suppose you're right. That seems much like him when he was young. But even the presence of his direct descendant won't make repairing the mask any easier of a task. And about this interesting visitor you mentioned. Talking to a tree, I'm talking to a tree. Person who talks to trees. Okay. Is it like an actual weapon? Well, if it isn't Adel. Why is this person in a place like this? Well, let's just say he's no ordinary guy. Did you come here to explore the ruin, Gazuk? Yeah, my shoulders are starting to stiffen up a little, though. So I was wondering if there's anywhere in this area where I could lay down for a spell. Actually, I think we know just the place. Really great. Where is it? The party informed Gazuk of the ruse nest and explained to him how to find it. A nest full of sacred beasts, huh? Sounds perfect. You heading there right now? No, I think I'll rest here for a short while first. So if there's anything you need, I'd be happy to provide my super handyman services. Just say the word. I believe I did. Maybe. Yes, yeah, because he's JD Vance's backer, and yeah, he is also going to the island. Yep. Pardon me for asking, but how do you intend to do crafting without the appropriate facilities? Ah, what do you think the bag I got is for? I can do my way out. Okay, whatever. I don't even know what I have equipped. Okay, so these are all the weapons I currently have. Okay. No, this is the place where we fought that monster that just wouldn't die. I like that they actually have dialogue for the fact that I went here and fought this guy before. It appears that we've arrived at just the right time. Don't think this is gonna go like it did last time. The only thing that can really damage it is that artifact sword you got, Adel. Our best bet is to knock it for a while, search for a weak point, then give it everything we've got. Whew, we did it. Guess we found the right place. Has to be the artifact laboratory. Seems likely we will encounter many more living weapons inside. We'll just have to leave those to Adel. Nina! Oh, that noisy little shrimp speck. Can't say I missed her. What was that, Duran? Say it again. I dare you. If you're here, Nina, does that mean... Lisa! Well, I saw something huge flying this way and hurried after it. Oh, was it Sol? I couldn't tell for sure, but this is the only place I haven't checked, so if she's not here... Oh. We're gonna have to explore this place either way, so if Lisa's here, that saves us the trouble looking for her later. Come on, let's go inside. Tread lightly, everyone. You know, I don't even think these characters are like wet blankets necessarily, but they just don't... They don't have like the crazy personalities that some other RPGs have to like really make it comedic. They don't really seem to be giving me that much experience, so I'll just run past quick. Eek! Adel, wasn't that? That was a girl's scream for sure. It seemed to be coming from above us. Quickly, let's go. Okay, well, if that's the correct way, I gotta go see what this other way is. Leads to nowhere, of course.
Hey, there we go.
Bum, 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 ba-da, ba-da. Look at all. Lisa! Kalilika! Are you okay? I'm alright, thank you. I came to the outskirts to research my ancestors when suddenly Sol just stopped responding to my commands. He took off, brought me here, and then threw me off his back. Threw you off? Why would he do that? I'm afraid I don't know. This has never happened before. So, what do you think you're doing? What if Lisa had been hurt? Answer me. Can he even talk? Where am I? Well, that answers that, I guess. What? What's that? Why am I here? Sol can speak, but that's impossible. Sol, wait! He's flown away. Looks like he's headed to the other side of the facility. Are you okay, Lisa? Yes, I'm alright, but I have no idea what's going on. This is all so confusing. So I'm pretty sure I already know the answer, but Sol's never spoken before now, has he? No, this is the first time he's ever said a word. I'm going after him. I have to. Go after him? What should we do, Adol? That's right. We were headed to the other side of the facility ourselves anyway, so please allow us to accompany you. We'd be more than happy to do so. Lisa, I'm sorry, but you're coming with us. But we have our own reasons to explore this location, so it seems only logical that we work together in this. Besides, we'd be happy to have you with us. Don't fight, Eliza. Like it or not, you're coming with us. All right, when you put it that way, how can I say no? Thank you, everyone. The girl would 100% die if she didn't come with us. Like, you'd have to be insane to be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna roam around this facility filled with ancient living weapons. By myself. My qualifications are that I, you know. Oh shit, I have to actually protect her? Fuck, okay. Damn it.
Lord Aldir, I will not fail you.
Leave it to me.
Are you ready to depart now?
All right.
Okay. I should probably get ready to go. Probably.
All right.
Okay. Oh, what am I doing? System, title screen. Okay. Well, that'll be it for me for a little while. I'll probably be on later, though, since I don't really have that much going on today. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.